All right, guys, I have no idea what happened right there. I just tried to move the camera and then we lost the feed. So I must have pushed a button or something. But let's get this essentially paperwork out of the way. Let's get this non-fishing out of the way. Yep, so I have no idea what happened there, guys. My apologies, we lost the feed. But we should be back now. Hey, I appreciate that hustle. If it weren't for you, bro, I probably have like 3 viewers. But you bring your A game when I can't. Okay, where is the end of this? I'm gonna have to dip this in the water. Get some lubrication here. This line has massive amounts of memory. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this leader tied on eventually. Get all this non-fishing out of the way so that we can get in the game. Do I look like a puppet master, guys? Do I look like a puppet master right now? Okay, so I got one end of it right here. So we are going to use this end to tie on as our leader. I'll cut off a little piece because during that some weirdness happened to it. All right, guys, hopefully you guys can see this. What you want to do is you want to take your line and essentially make a little loop like that, right? So you bring the tag in, you make that little loop, and all you're gonna do with your braid line is go through the loop. You want to make sure that you hold on to this side, but you're gonna go through the bottom of the loop. All I did was go through the bottom of the loop right there. Then you bring some of your braid out and you wrap it around the line, making sure that you leave a little bit of space in there for the other, because you're gonna wrap back into it and you're gonna try and follow those little, I'll show you guys in a second, but I'm just basically wrapping around the line. So we wrap around the line like that. This is a terrible attempt at showing you guys this. And then once you have, I'd say 10 wraps in one direction, you're gonna start wrapping back the other way, but trying to get some of those wraps to land in the empty spaces between your initial wraps. That will keep the lump of line that goes through your guides to a minimum. And then after you've done all that, you're going to feed it back through the loop. So you're just going to come back through the loop, and I don't know what you guys can see. So this might have been not that great of a fishing tying lesson. Then you wet the line, and then you pull both sides. Looks like that. You pull both sides and it starts to tighten down. Make sure that it's lubricated, because if not, you are just going to be burning your line and weakening it. And then it'll end up looking like that. I will pull this the tag end on the braid, just so I can make sure that I cinch it down from all sides. And that's what it should look like. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off this tag end right there. I don't know how well we can see that. I'll cut off the tag end of the fluorocarbon. Now you want to do it as flush as possible, because I have had it not cut my line, I mean not cut my finger, but kind of hurt my finger because it was sharp. And when it flew out, and you know, as you're thumbing the spool to make sure that not a lot of line goes out, it rubs right by your finger, and then it pokes your finger. And then I like to leave a little bit of this tag line, the braid, so I can know where we're at. So just a little tag line like that, so I can know where we're at in terms of leader. Like if we're close to the leader, if we're not. I just want to get a little bit more, and then we are going to tie on the jig. And I'm sorry but I got to get all this out of the way, guys, so we go full force at these fools. All right, that's good enough. That's probably enough for another leader. So we'll toss that guy back in the boat trash, and then we'll get one of these Cali jigs out and see what we're throwing. See what color we're gonna be throwing. Now remember, yesterday we saw that we caught a fish that spit out a crawdad that was green pumpkin and orange. That's what his claw looked like. So let's see if we can get something that matches as closely to that as possible. Where are these jigs? Well, they can't be there because that should have been heavy. No idea where these jigs are. Well, it is very possible that we did all that work for nothing, and those jigs aren't even in the boat. It is possible those jigs are not even in the boat. Okay. Let's see. Not here in the middle compartment. Son of a gun. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the world of chaos. Son of a gun. Where are those jigs? All right. Yep, they are not in here. Do I have any jigs in here? I do have a jig in here that we will tie on now. Oh, wait a second. Got him. We found them. They were just way down in the bottom. All right, so we're looking for something with a green pumpkin and a little bit of orange on it. And my homie Antonio sent me some. This ain't really a green pumpkin, but it is a, it has an orange. And it's a little brown, but we'll get that green pumpkin on there when we... Actually, let me see if I have a marker in here. See if we can't throw a green pumpkin. Dude, I'm telling you, that guy sent me a lot of jigs. A lot of mixture of skirts. Trying to figure out which one I feel the most. I don't know. Those are two good colors right there. I think I'm going with the one that has green pumpkin on it the most. And what about this vato right here? Well, let's just go with this green pumpkin one. Now the question is, do I have the cross to go on it? And I do apologize, guys, that this is taking 5 evers, but I did not expect to lose so many baits. So many baits this early in the morning. Okay, we'll cut that off. All right, so I throw a Rage Craw as my trailer. Just a basic Rage Craw. I measure it, see where exactly I want it to pop out, and then I clip off the piece that I don't need. So I just cut that off, toss it in the boat to be found later. Then you measure your hook. Might have cut off a little bit more than I should have, but we'll make it work. Make sure that it's straight, and bam, you got yourself a little jig. Tie it on, and then you're ready to catch the hogs. And that's going to be a 1/2 ounce jig that we're throwing. I put the 1/2 instead of the 1/4 because I plan to go to the channel in a little bit, and if there's current out there, it's going to want to take that jig with it. These are sleeker profiles of jigs, so they fall down pretty quick, but it's still gonna want to take it. Jig is on. Last thing we need is a shaky head. But that one we can do at the location that we arrive at. I've used up enough fishing time doing this stuff. Let's move. We're gonna fish some of the humps outside of Seabold, and then we're gonna move our way up the channel. We will be fishing the what they refer to, I believe, as the Golden Mile or something along those lines. Frenchie, that's a good one, bro. Usually I do miss fish or lose fish, so better lose baits than fish. Something new. You got to keep it fresh on this channel, dude. Here we go. feel free to talk amongst yourselves as we are cruising. My motor was out of the water, so that's why it sounded so loud. Make sure you stow away your tray tables and your seat belts are fastened. Because the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Let's roll. Cover of the shoreline, but now we're in the wind. Let's stop here and side image this area. Now, you guys see those power lines above us? Hopefully these fish have been radiated enough to where they've grown. They've grown to be giants. But let's see. Just doing a little side imaging right now. Trying to see what we're dealing with. This looks like it's gonna be a slow worm kind of situation because we have eelgrass just floating everywhere. So we will see, but we are finding the grass line. Trying to see how much or how many fish are in this area, if any. Looks like I see a couple of them on here. This is the boring part, guys. A part where you gotta graph and look around. Might be more boring for you guys because all you're seeing is me cruising around. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? I don't see a lot of activity out here. The fish that I was marking are they're on the southern end of the point, not out here. Let me just go to the northern end of this point and then we'll head back to the other side. That looked okay right there. Okay. So I'm gonna try something real quick, guys. I'm gonna see, let's see, that the moment I say I'm happy about not having a boat and use gas. Oh, bro, that moment, I don't think that moment has ever been reached, bro. Now, you guys apparently at some point in time, dudes, that's a good thing that I was paying attention. At some point in time, my freaking reel, the bait touched the water, probably caught on some eelgrass, and now it's just somewhere back there. Oh, the chaos, the chaos. All right, so it's somewhere back here, just got hung up. I think I still have a bait. Well, would you look at that? It got hung up and snapped off my bait. Whoo! Whoo! It's one of these days. All right, so my bait's gone. And that wasn't even on a fish. What in the heck is going on today? So, well, since we stopped here, we might as well fish here. I had to stop because my bait was... I don't even want to talk about it, guys. We just stopped, so we stopped. This freaking guy. What? How did that guy even... I don't... I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but definitely, Frenchie, these days have happened before, so it's nothing new, dude. That moment has never shown itself. Because you gotta also keep in mind, bro, I throw these fish back anyway. So let me just position the boat in a somewhat decent position so that we can fish. You tie one bait on and you lose another. What is going on? I don't know, guys. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. The Mexican Bill dance. They'll call me Bill Baile. That's what I'll be, bro. Yo no bailo con Juana. What the heck? I don't know, bro. I was just cruising and friggin' eelgrass or something caught that bait and it's gone. And it is gone. So if we're keeping score on missed or lost baits, we lost a jig, we lost my little hover strolling minnow, and we've lost a Nico rig worm. Nico rig worm, not so worried about. But the other two, oh, that should not have happened. The other two should not have happened. Frenchie, I also have to tell you, America, dog. That's all I can say to that, bro. We rocking the overpowered vehicles, no matter what we're talking about here. Crazy trucks, crazy boats. Crazy everything, bro. Crazy train, basically. All right, we're back in the grass. Let's try and get our wits about us. I'm glad Brendan's not here, because that fool would be talking so much smack about me right now. He'd be like, yo, this is the ugly. And he'd be right, though. He would be right. Let me turn the camera a little bit. I don't even know if this spot is worth the electromagnetic radiation that I'm getting off these power lines. All right, let's get serious about catching a fish, guys. Feels like we've just been messing around. I mean, for the record, guys, I've only felt a small little bite today, and that probably was brim. That was not anything big for sure. Oh yeah, bro. You're lucky that Frenchie, you're lucky that YouTube will not allow me to monetize if or allow my video to be used towards monetization if I had music on, because dude, I got speakers on this boat, so I've been known to blast some Tupac while I'm fishing. Maybe the fish like that. Maybe these guys, they like Pac, and that's what they need in order to start biting. I'm gonna let us drift down. Now that I've changed the camera angle, I'm gonna let us drift down in this angle. So I head to that spot. The wind is moving fast enough to where I can just let it drift me to wherever I need to be. Though now I'm gonna have to change the camera angle. This a whole morning of 0 fish. You gotta be kidding me, dog. You gotta be kidding me. Frenchie, the only thing that I question when I'm out here and I'm not catching fish, not the gas, not any of that, it's why did I get up so early in the morning to not catch a fish? That's the part that I question. The rest of it is like whatever, that's part of the game. But why did I get up so early? I could have just gotten up right now and I would still have the same amount of fish as I did if I got up at 4 in the morning. That's the part that I start to question. Well, Frenchie, to each their own. I'm not actually, oh yeah, Florida guys, they do get crazy on their little flotillas and all kinds of stuff. So you basically, you got to go a little further out to avoid them. But Hustle will be able to take those guys, not me. I'm not an ocean guy, and I also don't fish in Florida. We're just drifting right now, guys. I'm not near the spot that I want it to be just yet. That is true. That is true. If you get up early, you don't have to mess with the people at the docks, nothing like that. You just, it's smooth sailing after that. Now it's up to you to catch the fish, which you can see how that's going. I might even miss the fish traffic, bro. All right, where are you vatos at? I haven't fixed the camera angle, guys, because I'm just coasting pretty fast. And once I post up, then that camera angle will be correct. The wind is blowing me downstream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. The fish greyhound boarded at at 4:45. I missed it. Damn it. I knew it. I knew I was late, bro. So those greyhound stations are kind of suspect, bro. That place. I dropped my uncle off at a greyhound. Oh man, I don't even know how he made it. Those greyhounds, the stations are full of characters. The one resistance I felt right now, it was grass. Well, those stations, the greyhound stations, I don't know, bro. The one that I went to was in Birmingham. I was just gonna drop my uncle off and then bounce, and the security guard I parked right next to just right off the street, and he was like, "No, you got to keep moving." I mean, the dude was strapped, and I was all like, "Bro, I just need to drop him off." "No, you got to go park somewhere else." And I was like, "Dude, I'm just dropping this guy off." But after I drove a little further down the road, I was like, oh, now I know why he's strapped. That makes sense. Just a little bit further, guys. And then we'll post up, then you guys will be able to see where I'm casting. And so far, that's all I've been doing is casting. I would like to avoid the last one on your list, Hustle. The gators. Yo, Hustle. Why'd you pick that screen name, bro? Let's ask you a question. See why you picked that screen name. See if we're homies on on another aspect, I should say, not the other, but another aspect. Man, there's so much eelgrass. Okay, I'm about to get right on that point, and then allow the wind to point us in the direction that it wants, and we'll be good. Bro, this is a stark contrast to yesterday's action. Yesterday we were catching them pretty good. And today they are mocking us. But it's all good. All right, let's let the boat decide where it wants to be. Hold on, guys. Sorry guys, I had to take care of attend to some business in the back. Why has this boat not turned? In the hustle part, my younger days, I ran the biggest growing up in Arizona. All right. What? Did anybody see that fish jump out there? You gamble high limit, dog? What are you talking there? You talking slots or just high limit everything? What is going on, guys? What is going on? I have not seen anybody set the hook. Any of the boats that are out here. Maybe we're just all in an area that is not good. We're gonna move in 3 more casts. This is clearly terrible. Not panning out. Blackjack. Dude, how do you play blackjack now that they do like how do you do blackjack now that they got like 3 or 4 decks? Sorry, it's because I got a comment on one of my videos that says the lakes from fishing clash, but that's all I can see on my phone. So there are right now 1, 2, 3 boats around me right now, and that's only gonna fill up more as time goes by. Wait, no, 5, no, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 boats around me fishing. there's other boats. Like there's a sailboat over there. There's one over there, so maybe that's 6. They're just popping up everywhere, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one in front of us, that's 8. And a sailboat. Then I see one off in the distance. 6 decks. Yeah, but are you still, I assume you're still winning with the 6 decks. Because once they went to multiple decks, bro, I was like, forget that mess, bro. The odds are forever in their favor. I'm trying to see if some dude just caught a fish right now. Let's bounce, guys. Let's bounce. You guys are gonna see lake. I go solo, so focus is there and I'm not distracted. Oh yeah, dude, I feel you. I used to, I mean, still do, but in New Mexico, there's a casino, Into the Mountain Gods, and I used to do live sports betting from there. And bro, I would put my headphones on so that nobody would distract me. I would just sit there, I mean stand there for hours. I'm talking about like 10 hours if necessary, and freaking bet on the live sports. I was planning to start a live stream, bro. Okay, make sure all my lures are inside the boat. I told you guys to put your tray tables up and I didn't put mine, so all the lures are still in the boat. Okay, let's move, guys, let's move. But yeah, dude, I was gonna start another channel live streaming my my live in play sports bets, but we'll see how that goes. So the 6th deck, yeah, that's cool, but some of these fools have reshufflers, so they're shuffling while the cards are coming out. Now that is impossible, at least from my perspective, to be able to confidently make your moves. It's kind of like fishing then. Quick, guys, for better or worse, Yeah, bro, but I'm trying to make the quote-unquote degenerates some money. Dude, I did it in such a fashion that I had resigned from my job. Okay, this is looking like stuff I want to fish. I had resigned from my job and then COVID hit. So then I had to rescind my resignation, bro, because what would a live sports bettor bet on? Nothing during COVID times. Oh, Senor Lanier is back. Dropping the knowledge. Throw a deep crank, dog. Okay, all right, so this is a little steeper drop, but grass up top, and then the grass gives way. That's what I was looking for. I didn't find it in other locations. This is more my style. Okay. All right. I think I'm marking fish right there. Let's make this happen, boys. Right now, Lanier, the only deep crank that is about to get pulled out is an extremely cranky guy. A deeply cranky guy, because these fish are being a bunch of you-knows. A bunch of you-knows. Okay, so I saw some bait fish right there, right before I got off of that. All right, I gotta put my sun cover on. Oh yeah, bro. That's the game plan, is to jump in during football and all that other stuff. But so here's the game plan, bro. So I, like on Saturdays or whatever, I will fish the morning till about whenever their college and whatever's about to start. And once that's about to happen, like, I'll jump off with enough time to relax, settle back in, get my mind right, and then I'll jump on the lives, the betting the in-play. But one thing that is the issue with that is that right now, you know, I interact with people on the live stream, right? So, you know, people watch and they're like, oh, okay, cool, this guy, we talk crap about him. I mean, deservedly so, but we talk crap about him, and he interacts with us, right? But on that live stream, I will not be interacting with anybody. I will just be, maybe I have my headphones on, maybe I don't, but I won't be reading it, because one of the reasons I put my headphones on was so that I didn't hear people tell me their picks, because then that clouds my mind and I'm all like, why do I think that Alabama's gonna win today? You know, but that's because some little birdie, I overheard him talking and it just kind of stuck in my head, so it kind of guides my pick a certain way. So I wouldn't be interacting with anybody. I wouldn't be seeing the live chat. I would be talking out everything that I'm doing. I'd be like, okay, so, you know, Alabama's down by 10. Spread is -7.5. I think I'm going to take plus 7.5. I think I'm going to take them, you know, take them with the 7.5 or whatever. So I would say all that stuff, but I would not look at any of the comments, because I mean, those guys are going to be putting their stuff in there like, oh no, you should take this or you should take that. And then once that happens, well, all bets are off. Haha. You like what I did there, bro? The water is a very light iced tea color. Very light iced tea. And I'm not talking about the wrapper. I'm talking about the Southern tea. Frenchie, I don't know if you know who iced tea is. You might. Dude, this is a terrible outing so far. So yeah, household, I'll let you know when I start that up. That way you could see if I'm a better in play better than I am a fisherman. And at this point in time, based on how many fish I've caught today, I could just hit one bet and boom, I'm way better than I am at fishing. You know what I'm saying? Well, Frenchie, iced tea is an American rapper who has transitioned to be in movies like, I don't know, what would be okay, so have you seen Friday? Probably not. No, wait, sorry, wrong, that was Ice Cube. Ice T, he's married to I forgot her name, some chick, but I think Ice T is on like CSI Miami or New York or something. Pretty sure he was on one of those shows. Okay, I'm gonna change the camera. Barely realize that you guys are just staring at that freaking power line or power pole. Dudes, what's going on? What is going on? We got plenty of lake, guys. We got plenty of lake. Feast or famine right now. We are at the 8:15 mark. Zero, I tell you, zero fish. A lot different than yesterday. Oh, sorry. It is Law and Order where Ice T was in, not CSI. See, I get fact checked instantly when I say something dumb, bro. Colin, we are fishing and struggling, bro. We've been up since 5:30, dog. Well, we've been on since 5:30. I'm gonna switch to a frickin', I don't know, bro. I had an idea, but then I said, maybe not. I'm just trying to fish what I'm used to and get a bite just to tell me that there's fish in here. But welcome. Good morning, Colin. It is definitely not like yesterday. Oh, so, I mean, we can hit the bank, dude. We could hit the bank and, Frenchie, this does become shallow, right? So the top of this is like, I don't know, maybe 5 feet, 8 feet, somewhere around there, and then it just drops off. So it just kind of depends on what you, I mean, we don't have a lot of eelgrass right now, so I could throw a topwater out there. Because Colin's in the house. That's why Frenchie suggested it. He's all like, hey, Colin's back, dog. You know he loves that topwater. Toss that out there. So I will. I will. Just let me work this worm back one time. Dude, I am marking fish. What is going on here, bro? Deep crank, deep crank. That's what I was told. Deep crank. That's grass, guys. That's grass. All right, we're going topwater for a moment because Colin's in the house and he's going to see a topwater bite one day. One day. One day. Hey, Colin, but you've missed a lot of follies, bro. You've missed many lost baits. Some from just driving to another spot. I went from one spot to another, and next thing you know, I didn't have one of my baits, and I was like, what just happened here? I even had to stop because bait the main motor. Next thing you know, well, I should probably stop, or else my rod's gonna go in the water. So I'm assuming you guys can see out in that direction. It's a little shaky right now. Let's get some kind of action, dog. I don't know, potentially this north wind has shut them down a little bit, at least for me. Oh yeah, 6 to 8 feet, bro. This is definitely, it does get shallow. I mean, right now I'm only in 12 feet. So it will get shallow. Up there. It's hard for me to even see this top water. All that glare. Now I got polarized lenses. You guys just got camera lens. Oh, dudes, I think I did throw a... Let's go do this. For the heck of it. There's some mats over there. I'm gonna tie on a top water frog. It's gonna be a rat, not a frog, because I couldn't find my regular size frogs. I could only find a huge ass frog, and I didn't want to throw them. I just gotta figure out which rod I'm gonna do it on. Okay, I guess it's that rod. Okay. Again, goose eggs here, but I'm gonna cruise over to this. Looks like there's a whole bunch of grass and eelgrass on. Seems a bit of chop compared to last night. Tougher top water conditions. Depends if he uses a stick bait instead of a popper. It's totally different conditions from yesterday, bro. It's like day and night. All right, guys, we are in 10 feet of water. We have raised our motor up. We are now going to give the people what they want to see, some bank action. You can take that to the bank. You guys can see there's this mat just all over the place. Can you guys see it? Are you guys salivating for the mat? Probably have to be in this direction when you guys see it. Let me wipe off some of these little bugs. Sorry guys, you had bugs in your eyes. So this water is a little bit darker. Hope you guys can see all the mats all over the place. Let me tie on that freaking little, I gotta find him first. He's a little rat, same as a topwater frog, but he's a little rat. I think he's in here. If he isn't, oh man. Where is the rat? You dirty rat. Oh, there he is. All right, guys, so this is the rat that I'm gonna tie on. It's a live target. It's a live target rat. All right. I have caught on this guy before, and I plan to catch on him again. Not this particular one, because clearly I'm pulling it out of the box, but little dude looks like that. If you look at the eyelashes, those are the details right there that are going to make the fish bite. Those eyelashes. That's what matters the most. That's why girls go and put eyelashes on. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to get us to bite. Almost lost a rod in the water. Whatever. They're trying to get us to bite, so they put those extendo eyelashes. Let's see if that works for this little frog or this little rat dude. I'm gonna cut this leader off. Tell me if you guys like that little rat that I just showed you. Yo, what's up? Could you guys see the eyelashes though? I hope you guys could see those eyelashes. If not, I'll get it closer. Because that detail, bro. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thanks, bass fishing. Thanks for letting me know you can see the eyelashes. All right. You guys liking the way this area looks? Never have taken you guys to an area like this. Let's go get us a topwater strike. For my boy Colin, onward. My Canadian counterpart, Colin. Okay, so as you can see, there is zero wind in here. Dudes, are you excited? Tell me you guys are excited to see a topwater strike right here. Okay, just reading stick baits. Live target. Had some bait ball spinners that were nice. They were at Academy. I have seen some of those. I have a bait ball jerk bait from Live Target. If I accidentally call it Active Target, guys, my bad. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be going in the other direction, so the camera will be facing correctly eventually. Now, I've been told that if you don't hear the mats going, then the fish aren't active there. That's what I've been told. And for the record, I don't hear them popping. We are in about 4 feet of water. There's hydrilla. There's all this matted eelgrass up top. I don't think I like the rod that I'm using for this particular. This is an Empire rod. I thought I'd buy it just to try it out. And it's got a, only way to describe it is a really long butt on the handle portion. So it makes it kind of hard to pop the bait because it's hitting my bicep. Maybe my guns are too big. That's probably what it was. Never mind, Empire rods. It's not that your rod has too long of a butt. It's just that my guns is too huge. I gotta quit getting swole. I gotta quit being so swole. I didn't see that suggestion right there, Frenchie, about fishing the grass line before pulling up on top of it. Seems wise though, seems wise. But I have not been known to be a wise man. Can you guys even see this little mouse? So this up top, Colin, is just a bunch of matted eelgrass. Let the mouse take a little leak. It's a bunch of matted eelgrass. It's dead, bro. It's just up there, floating. So I expect in one of these little pockets. One of these fools is gonna smack me right quick as I let him sit there and about to throw him back out there with some eelgrass on him. Come on, bro. Focus. We should get a bite somewhere in here, guys. Wouldn't you think? I just heard a splash right next to me. But not on my bait, of course. Let him sit, let him sit. It's just a little mouse navigating his way and getting eelgrass. Take a little whiz. Whoops. That's not a bad suggestion to punch the grass right there. That is not a bad suggestion. You guys got all the good ideas. Yet here I am throwing. Here I am throwing this little mouse. Vamos, mouse, let's go, bro. Show them that the lashes, don't worry guys, that was a carp that just jumped out. Show them that the lashes are worth it. Okay, I saw a little splash over here. Let's see if I can. Dude, this is killer, bro. Top water carp, bro. Hopefully I don't run into it, because that's gross. Come on, bros. We're going for broke here. If this little mouse doesn't get us a bite when we turn the bend over here, we're coming back over here. And we might chatterbait these edges. And then we might punch the grass. We don't know yet. The day is young. Oh, you are correct. Bass. 336. This is dead, decaying eelgrass. But for some reason, these fools have been known to be chilling in this. Because I had the same, there was a fish just splashed right next to me. I had the same mindset as you at one point in time, but I had to change that out here because these fools will chill anywhere. The textbook says that, bro. It says if the grass is dying, oxygen levels depleted as it decays. So I agree with you. Dude, I've had this guy in the box for a while because I had another rat, but the little frilly legs that they have, they kind of became one. So I thought, okay, I better bust out a new guy, because the other dude he's toast. Come on, baby, give us a topwater bite. That's what the people want to see. The people want to see a topwater bite. Give the people what they came to see. All right, we're about around the bend that I said. Once we get to this bend, we're gonna come back and we're trying to eventually get to that channel area that I was talking to you. We're going to cast into these open areas, and then we are going to chatterbait the rest of this, and we are going to bounce. Well, there was you guys see that topwater splash right there? You got to be kidding me, bros. These fools is tripping. What's up with my buddy here? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Get some side to side walking the dog action. Though we will not take this guy off, because in that other area we can also use him as well. All right, it's chatterbait time, boys. Oh, son of a gun, forgot that this guy doesn't have a guide. What in all that is holy is going on out here? I gotta sit there and wait for the big fish to come my way. So I see some good hydrilla down here. I'm just working it through that hydrilla. The green stuff, not the dead stuff. There's a mixture of different grasses down here right now. There's some grass that I don't know, I haven't seen before. It's not eelgrass, but there is a lot of grass. Bro, so in America, a lot of things are legal. I'm not sure grenades are though. We can own all kinds of guns and all kinds of cool weapons, but I'm not sure that grenades are one of those. So I don't have a grenade on the boat right now. What is this guy putting on wigs out there? Dude, you have enough skirt, bro. You don't need any other flair. More grass. Tick the grass, they say. Tick the grass. The magnet fishing guy from last night. I'm in the grass, guys. That's not a fish. Okay, we are in Hydrilla. I gotta speed these trees up because it is very shallow. Okay, so what do we got here? That is true. That dude had guns, cannonballs, and all kinds of stuff, dude. I don't know what he was up to. We are in 7 feet of water. That hydrilla goes about maybe 5 feet or so. Thanks for reminding me about that guy, Colin. I don't know, he popped in out of nowhere and he was like, yo bros, cannonballs, guns, Civil War, I'm out. And I was like, all right, later bro. I hear you, Colin. I hear you. There's some guys posted up. I mean, if you can see them over there, it's all grass, guys. There's 2 guys posted up on these mats. So either I'm part of the guys that are crazy, or there's something to this area. It's all grass, guys. I just keep getting hung up on the grass. Guess I better reel in a little faster. But I guess you never know who's... That's one, I think. No, it's grass. Is it grass or is it one? It's grass with a fish. Oh, guys, we got one. It only took 8 hours, but we finally got one. Now let's bring it in the boat. It's not a big one, but it is gonna finally be one. I'm just gonna flip them, guys. Oh, we finally got one, guys. Oh, dear God. Thank you for this fish that took us years to get. We finally got one. Chatterbaited. We chatterbaited this guy. Oh, God. There's a struggle. Frenchie, this is what, I don't know, let's say 8 gallons of gas gets you. This little vato right here. I thought he was grass for a little bit, and then he kind of became a fish. So I don't know. Whoo! Oh man. Let me just feel this guy. Remember what a fish looks like, what it feels like. All right, here we go. Toss him back. Not big, not big. What is going on here? The whole world thinks that Guntersville, based on this channel, only has tiny fish. All right, guys. So there's a different grass setup around here. Let me get some water real quick while I put this bait away. That's one, homies. That's team effort. It's the first person fisherman situation here. We put all our minds together. That's a 5 for you guys. Moving us a little closer. That's a team effort, bros. Well, I gotta get some water so we don't get skunked today, guys. Moral of the story, we don't get skunked today. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get back at it. Getting hung up in the grass. Dudes, I'm telling you, like for a long time, I was debating whether he was grass or he was a fish. Because every now and then I would feel fish-like movements, and then I would be like, bro, that guy's just kind of nothing. And then he was grass. And then he was a fish. And then we finally got him. All right, so there's 3 boats, 4 including us, in this area. That's grass again. Hopefully it turns into a fish somehow, like last time. I told you, Frenchie, if we put our heads together, we'll start picking them off. These guys don't know the international coalition that we got here. It's grass. So it only took almost 3.5 hours to catch 1 fish, or to even get a bite, because I did not feel a bite at all. Until we caught that guy. But he's not the quality that we want, guys. He is definitely not the quality that we want. So like a true insane fisherman, I might want to move. Well, let's get a few good casts in here, because like I said, I'm trying to take you guys to that it is still a fish. That is always correct. Frenchie. I need that Frenchie mindset. Be grateful. But I want to take you guys to that little stretch of it's a channel, so that way everybody gets a little bit of some. Oh, that little son of a gun. That was another one following him. He bit him, but he bit him from the belly. I saw him. But that way everybody gets a little bit of what they want. There's going to be some grass on there. There's going to be a ledge. There's going to be a little of everything. Let me try something, which I haven't been trying because I've been throwing this this chatterbait, but let me try this caffeine shad out here real quick. That usually likes to kill them out here. And it works its way better through the grass. Yeah, let's throw that caffeine shad for a little bit. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So this is the Strike King caffeine shad. Essentially a he's smoking some eelgrass. Well, bro, if you need me to mail you some, I've got a whole bunch that I can mail you. You can smoke all that too, bro. Whatever I can do to get it out of here. Whatever I can do to get this eelgrass out of here, because it is everywhere. Let's let that sink down for a little bit. Count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop it a little bit. 1, 2, 3. How was that thing already up top? One boat has left the area. They left before we did. Come on, guys. We're usually the trendsetters. We leave. We move. This channel is slowly going to become an international syndicate. We're going to have Interpol after us. Colin, you're gonna have to give yourself a nickname, because it's gonna be, they're gonna say, we're in search of the Latin bass assassin, Frenchie, and whatever your nickname is, Colin. Canadian Colin. Maybe that's what we call you. And then when Brendan gets on, I think he's from New Zealand, so, oh man, we'll call him Bad News Brendan, because he just comes in and gives bad news, says, hey bro, you're gonna not catch fish today, because he sees the future, of course. Bad News Brendan, Canadian Colin, Frenchie, and the Latin Bass Assassin are now all on Interpol's most wanted list. We can't forget Hustle. Hustle will be on there too. The Florida Connection. Dude, this jerk shad should be drawing. I actually like it a little better than the chatterbait. Because it just works its way through the grass a lot better, in my opinion. Let's cast 2 times in this opposite direction over here, where you guys can't see. And then we'll work that, and then we're gonna bounce. We're gonna go to that channel. We'll have to figure out whether we want to be on the left or the right side of it, because it comes up to like 5 feet or less, and then within about 20 feet it drops down to 30 feet. So, gentlemen, I will go mic off real quick. I'm back, dudes. I'm back. What was that? Was it grass or was it a fish? That breeze is picking up a little bit, and we're good with that. I gotta see if I even have stuff for punching the grass, bro. I may have left those weights at the Chante, bro. Last cast with this, and then we're bouncing. We're going to bounce. That is correct. I can neither confirm nor deny whether mic off is what you said. What did you say? The only thing illegal here is your top water. Oh. Bro, that should be illegal worldwide, not just there. That should be illegal worldwide. I should be locked up, in fact, for not being able to catch off of topwater. Trust me, it's a curse that I live with, dude. I'm just like, dude, why not? Why not me? I want to see that type of action. Come on. But instead, Frenchie, if you didn't want me to see that comment, you should have just put like random comments until it got pushed up to where I couldn't see it. But I saw it, dog. I saw it. All right, dudes, let's make a move. We're gonna go to that mile. We're gonna go to that mile, see if we can catch a stupid fish. Right now, tally 1 dink. 1 dink, 100 hours. 100 hours of fishing in 1 dink. And that was a team effort. It was the boys getting together, discussing all the possibilities, and putting our brains together to catch 1 fish. Let's roll, boys. You know how I like to get easily distracted, guys. I want to see this little hump that has a nice little drop off right here just before we leave. Now these areas, the last ones that I've taken you to, I have never fished, so we are all learning. Hopefully we learn at a faster rate so this gets more entertaining. As always, boys, I pull an audible. I gotta cast to this, guys. I gotta cast to it. This guy never does what he says. This guy. What is his deal? So there's grass out there and it drops off like it's tight drop off over here on this side, and then the grass disappears. So what I'm going to attempt to do is pop it out the grass, if all this stupid floating eelgrass would get out the way, and let it drop on that ledge. Gotta keep my rod tip down though, because if I don't keep the rod tip down, the wind is going to take my lure and move it somewhere I don't want it to be. This will be about 5 casts here. or so, depending on what I feel out there. What was that? We are in 12 feet of water. And all that felt good. All that felt good. We are working a little hump that has a drop off. It goes from probably about 5 feet to 10 feet in a short span. That's our second cast. We got about 3 more casts and then we're rolling. One day, I swear to you guys, one day. How often do I wear this shirt? Usually not very often, but I gotta advertise the channel on the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you what, bro, this has a lot of anti-smelling properties. Oh. Yeah, guys, when I get that big one, I might, because that big one is gonna be, I'm gonna be hugging it, bro. So then this shirt will smell like fish, and then we gotta draw the line somewhere. So we'll wash it at that point in time. I have other shirts that I've come out here in, bro, but you know, you just gotta advertise the channel as much as you can. Someone might pop in and be like, what's this guy doing? Dude, I'm out here by myself. Who's smelling me but me? Nobody. So we're good. You know, it helps keep the chicks away, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to stay focused on the fishing. See, that is exactly when I know that I haven't caught enough fish. Because if you guys had enough time to focus on the fact that I was wearing this shirt and then make a comment, oh man, then clearly you haven't seen enough fish action. I'll probably be wearing it tomorrow, by the way. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I stink, it gets on my lure, and the fish can smell me. All right, let's move. Let's move as we pull up grass. If we stop at another hump, somebody slap me, because we have not even reached that section that I've been trying to get you guys to. I should do like the kids are doing and say, this is day 200 of wearing the same shirt till I catch a big fish. You know, so I could try and be cool. Okay, so based on my app, it's telling me that my battery has about 3 hours left, but we'll see. I'm headed to. So we're gonna have to pull up right here and see how far we can get. Hope you guys enjoyed that cruise. Hopefully my battery got a little bit of a charge. Looks like we're just gonna ram each other, guys. We're just gonna ram each other. I guess that's the game plan. What's this guy doing? Does he not see me? I guess I'm invisible. Didn't even look my way. Okay, so I am invisible then, guys. All right. Let's get right. Let's get right. We got some boat movement.